Right, where's the sound? Hello? There's no sound yet. Right, hello. This is my channel, MMP24. I'm Paddy. We're back with another video. This is Dark Souls Remastered. This is going to be... yeah, I'm sure that's okay. This is going to be part of my Reaching Targets and Objectives series, which is the third rule of gaming after dialogue and movement, then reaching objectives and targets and objectives, and then developing rules and strategy, which I just made a video on and posted that as well. So that'll all be on my website, actionfilm.camera. It's also going to be on my channel on YouTube, etc. And yeah, that's about it. I know this game quite well, so I'm fairly, well, not relaxed going into this. You can never be too relaxed going into this game, but I kind of know what I'm doing. I've completed it before on PS3, but I must admit I did kind of wing it, and I didn't, you know, especially towards the end. I kind of just got through it and just beat the game. I didn't really know what I was doing. But with this, I also have the DLC, which I've got a bit of an idea about. I know it's harder than most of the rest of the game is. I didn't do a new game plus because I lost my save file. I did want to do that, which was kind of annoying. What else? So we're going to be. My general plan for this game is I've already started a game on it. We're going to go into that one. We've basically just escaped the little prison dungeon bit where you get fucked over by Sif the Scaleless, which is that big blue dragon guy with the crystals and all that stuff. So I've got out of the prison. I'm currently cursed, which is kind of annoying, so gonna have to sort that out. In the next video after this one. What else? So yeah, we're just gonna go through the basic controls so I can teach myself controls again, etc. And then yeah, we'll go back, get the curse off, then go back up and beat Sith and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure some of you already know a lot about this game, but some of you probably already don't. What I was gonna say. So yeah, this is Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls Remastered. It's the original Dark Souls game. This is basically a masterpiece. It's an amazing game. That's what it is. It's fantastic. I can't really, and the remastered version brings in a couple of nice little extras which just make it absolutely flawless, basically, in my opinion. The second one, Dark Souls 2, is just sort of I didn't complete it. I got quite far. It's a little bit weird actually. Some of the new additions they added to it, I wasn't too sure about it. It was still very good, but some of the additions to it I wasn't really too sure about, to be honest. I've also got that game, and all the expansions on here. Dark Souls 3 basically bought in everything from Dark Souls 1 and everything from Dark Souls 2 and made it into this big wonderful game, and from what I've played of that so far, it's absolutely fantastic. And Demon Souls is basically Dark Souls, and it's basically all through the Dark Souls. Well, it's not all through the Dark. It's Dark Souls, but it's level based rather than open world. It's just level based. It's just basically reaching the end of a level. I'd say most of them are based pretty much a straight line. You just get to the end of the level and that's it, and you go back and it's another level and you go back. There's still a certain amount of plot to it, etc. But you plotting to it, etc. But it's level based. So yeah, the plan is I'd like to do this. I'd like to get through all the DLC. And also beat the game and then do a new game plus, and I think I'll be happy with it then. We are part of the Dragon Covenant, and apart from that, I'll just get into it now. Turn the sound down a bit. I can't hear myself. Oh yeah, don't want that. God, I hope my game's not bloody. That's not a good thing to do. Yeah, please make sure you get out of the game before you turn the game off. It's not a good idea. It does happen sometimes. Right. Continue. Right, so here we are. This is my character, this is my shield. I'm currently cursed. I have 20 Estus flasks. I'm pyromancer. I believe this is called the Great Dragon Sword. I have a couple of rings on. We can check all them out in a minute. We're just going to learn the base controls, go through my base command. Oh, what's this guy say here? Message: need a knight. I am a knight. Alright, so what we got here? Right, so yeah, this is my character. Got a shield here, pyromancy, flame, combustion, iron flesh. So basically, on the bottom left-hand side, we have that's my shield. I can't do one-handed with this weapon. It's a two-handed weapon, but I can do one-handed with that weapon, as you can see. Now, if you put everything in the right slots on this, all you have to do is press down, left, up or right, and it will change. And that's quite nice, depending on where you are in a fight against another person or whatever else, etc., or against a boss or against an enemy, whatever. It's quite nice to be able to flip between. This is what I normally do. I just go around with this and just hit things and hit things and hit things. If I need to, I will then press. If I really need to, I will then press right, and then suddenly I have that and a shield where I can press L1 to shield myself, and I have a little sword. Just do a little bit of damage and sort of just sort myself out a little bit and get my health back up, etc. And then what else? Oh, who's that? Who's that as well? Oh, we're all here. And then I will and then I'll go back to there, press triangle, and I'm back to this again. And if I want to, I press left with this in my hand, with my sword in my hand, and now I have the pyromancy in my hand as well. This is combustion, L1. That's for little enemies like that, just for getting little enemies. Just for if you're in a bit of a bugger, then you just go like that, bang. Oh look, he's on fire. That's iron flesh, and that's flash sweat. What does this one do? Iron flesh. Alright, that one basically. Oh, you look nice and shiny. I think that one basically makes you invincible. They're just going to hit you, and pretty much nothing is going to happen to you. You'll just walk around, and that'll be it. And you can also press down. Oh look, purple moss. Square. And while that's happening, you can quickly take an Estus flask. So that's your iron flesh. So that's quite nice to have. So they'll just hit you, nothing will really happen, and you can get your health back up, which is quite nice to know. Flash sweat, I can't remember what that is again. We'll have to check that one out. Okay, so these Estus flasks, what you do with whatever is in the is on the bottom down here. So Estus flasks are basically your health. Is recovering health. You do get other things to recover health as well, but Estus flask is. I'm not sure if you do actually. I think you do. You may do. Estus flask is basically what you have to recover your health. We have Estus flask +2, which basically means you get these little things to upgrade your Estus flasks, and basically what happens is you go give that to someone, and they upgrade your Estus flask and make it better. What else do we have? You press square. You just press square on whatever is on the bottom one here, and Yes, that's a fire bomb. So what does that do? A fire bomb, well it is. Black fire bomb, that's a better fire bomb. Estus flask, that does up your health. That gets poison off you, and that gets bleeding off you, which are both status effects. I would always try and keep some of them on you. So if we just put that back up there, I'll show you what this one does. Does that. And then we'll just rest at the bonfire. I wonder why I've only got 19 left. Oh, it's because I was at a special. Oh, it's because I was at a kindled bonfire. Yeah, if you're at a kindled bonfire, that means when you basically whenever you go to a bonfire, it completely regenerates all of your lost health, and it saves the game, all that stuff, etc. That's basically what happens. It also replenishes your Estus flasks and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't repair your weapons, you have to do that yourself, but you can get a like a sort of blacksmith at your bonfires, etc. You can basically turn your bonfires into pretty much anything. So we have level up, reinforce. So this sort of stuff I've got so far. Reverse hollowing, I can't do that at the moment because I'm cursed, which is kind of annoying, so we'll have to go and sort that out before we go and try and beat the next boss, which is Sift the Scaleless. We can level up. We've got all this vitality here, attunement, endurance, strength, dexterity, resilience, intelligence, faith. So that is your health, that is your slots, that is your stamina, that is your strength, that is your basically how much damage you do for strength weapons, that is how much damage you do for dexterity weapons, that is resilience. What does that do? I believe resilience is something. We'll just probably do that up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely probably should. That's probably resilience to certain status effects, magic defense, all that kind of stuff. Intelligence is magic. I don't believe that includes pyromancy. It maybe does. And faith is also a type. It's also a type of magic, but it's a different type of magic. Faith basically is sort of a healing type of magic, and intelligence is an offensive type of magic that deals damage. So yeah, maybe upgrading my intelligence would actually do something with my pyromancy, which would be quite nice. I'm not entirely sure about that though. It's a bit different. No, because you upgrade your pyromancy level in a completely different way, I think. So yeah. And souls are basically the currency in the game, which what do they do? Souls are your currency in the game, which they're used, which you get off enemies and find in various places, etc. To souls are used to upgrade your character, buy weapons, items, and all that kind of stuff. It's basic currency. And if you die, then you lose all your souls that you haven't used, and you have to go back to that particular spot without dying to get all your souls back, and that is kind of the hook of the game. And then we go reinforce armor, so you can reinforce armor, which costs souls and different amount. And you see here dragon scale, titanite shard. They're different types of. They're different items basically that you need to you need to upgrade things to swords. What else? Swords, bows, shields, and armor, all that kind of stuff. That's reinforced weapon. That's reinforced armor. This is repair equipment. No equipment to repair. I like to keep that nice. Tune magic. Oh look, we can tune magic at our bonfire as well, which is quite good. So if I just press on that one a minute. Alright, so we have some other magic here as well. Great magic weapon and solar. No, don't want any of that. Fire orb, 6 slots, fireball. I tell you what, I don't really like combustion very much. It doesn't really do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go fire orb with that one. And I don't use pyromancy an awful lot. It's sort of just if I'm in a bit of a ball ache. Yeah, so I'll have that instead. Was that? Just check that was right. Attune magic. So we have that. We'll just check what this one does again. What's flash sweat do? Tool status. Tool display. Flash sweat. Pyromancer who harnessed the power of the flame. Intense sweating reduces flame damage. Oh, it reduces flame damage. Intense sweating reduces flame damage. Can't measure like this. Okay. This is our bottoms box. This is basically where you can keep all your old shit. You have to buy all you have to buy all these extra things from blacksmiths and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we have a bottomless box. This is where you keep all your old items and stuff that you don't really want or need. We can warp. Oh, can we warp from there? Oh look, we can warp from here. Oh, that is bloody brilliant. I didn't realise you could warp from here. Oh, that's really nice. Right, Covenant. Right, so wear the white, path of the dragon. Oh wait a minute, can we warp from here because we're cursed? We might not be able to. Hopefully we can. Right, Covenant, wear the white, path of the dragon. We are currently path of the dragon. Already belong to this Covenant, okay. Kindle, we can't do that right now because we're hollowed. Right. I'll tell you what, we're going to warp to the Firelink Shrine. Okay. Oh, we can do it. That's good. I'm going to get... This is the main hub of the game. This is basically where you start. You don't start here in the game. You do a tutorial mission. You do a tutorial place in the game first, which you later go back to beat another boss, and also just turn the sound down a little bit. And also to beat a boss, and also find something to go into a painting, all that kind of stuff. You go back to the tutorial level later by going into a little crow's nest up there somewhere, up here somewhere, around there somewhere. Right, so I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to go over to a a lot of people are playing this for some reason. I'm just going, so run, press circle to run. I'm just going to go to a, so I'm just going to show you the basic buttons. This is R2. So This is R1. That's R1. That's a basic attack. R1's basic attack. We can press circle like this and go like that. Now he's dead. That's R2 there. R2's our big attack. Okay, R2 is the we didn't really want to do that. So it's going to cost them a lot of souls to do our weapon back up. Okay. So R2 is big attack. You can go around like that, just sparking L1 everywhere if you want. Okay. So if you run up to them with this double-handed sword like this, you just go like that. Bang, they're both dead now. And bang, he's dead. And yes, that's pretty much that. We're just gonna walk up here and get the thing to get the curse off, and then I'll come back down and show you the rest of the buttons. So I haven't played this game in a little bit. Just get used to it again. Nice little rat there, just kill him. He's dead. Right, so circle to run, that reduces your stamina. Basically all actions reduce your stamina. So we're just going to run through all here. Right, here we go. This is a... Hello, dearie. How you doing? Would you like some mascarpone? That's hilarious. This is, you get moss off here. She also, it's quite handy, this lady. She has all the moss and the stuff to get curses off you. Right, so we go on purchase items. So she's got that. Right, so what do you use to get curse off you? Where is it? There we go. Reduces curse build up and breaks curse. That's 6,000 souls. That's really expensive. So we'll just get that. You don't really want to get cursed. Okay, there we go. Got one of them. Homeward Bone is good. This lady's really good. Reduces poison, reduces and that one also reduces toxin. Toxin's another status. That one, or we might get some toxin. I'll tell you what we'll get. 1, 2, 3 of them. I've never got of them. I've got 1, 2, 3 of them, and 1, 2, 3 of them, and 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay. Poison throwing knife. Oh, I don't really. Adds poison effects right hand weapon. Oh, that might be quite nice. No. Applies fire. Oh, applies fire to right hand weapon. Oh, that'd be nice. How many souls have I got? I didn't even know you could get that. 5 of them. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll have 11 now. Prison stone, path mark, heights. Let's check heights and everything like that. Okay. Right, so we're just going to go back to the bonfire now, which is a nice safe place to go and sort out a few things, especially the one at the Firelink Shrine. So that doesn't matter if we die now. All our souls are already spent. It's just going to carry on. Whatever happens in this game, it just saves and carries on basically. So we're going to come out here, go down here. Go like that. I kindle this bonfire. Kindle are hollowed. Okay, I'm hollowed. Okay, I'm just going to reverse hollowing. Reverse hollow with curse. Okay. Right. So press pause to go here. That is configure options with the game. View status. change equipment, and browse and use items. So, right, what do we need to use? First of all, we need to get rid of this horrible curse. Lose humanity and souls and return to bonfire. You don't really want to use the dark sign. Use humanity and souls and return to bonfire. Hey, cool tattoo though. So where are we going? I've got Titanite junk and Titanite slab and blue Titanite junk, and God, I've got quite a lot here. And Demon Titanite, yeah. Alright, where's my where's the iron? Alright, there it is. Right, here we go, Purging Stone. Use iron. Oh yeah, no more cash. Right, so we will reverse hollowing, which means we're now going to be in the online aspect of the game as well, so people can attack us and we can attack them if we want to. So we'll do that. Reverse hollowing, humanity restored. That's our humanity in the top left hand corner, as you saw. And we will see if we can kindle this bonfire. Cannot kindle this without the secret. Cannot kindle further without the secret right. Okay, so we need the secret right for that. I don't know why that was at 20 then, to be honest. I can't figure that out yet. And if I just go, that's quite nice. I've sorted out a few things for myself as well. So I'm just going to sort out. I'm just going to sort out my items now. Change equipment, browse and use items, change equipment. Right, so this is our change equipment menu. So we've got that. We don't particularly want that there. We're going to have applies fire to right hand weapon. We'll have that there instead. Actually, no, we won't. We're going to have. Okay. Okay, so I know what we're going to do. We're going to have. Oh look, we have a firekeeper cell. Oh, brilliant! Didn't really have it. Fucking hell. Okay, so we'll have that there. We're going to have that there. We're going to have that there, and we are going to have. We're going to have that there. So that's quite nice. That's our healing. That's to add fire to our right hand weapon, which is quite nice. Consider it a pyromancer as well. That gets poison off you. Which can happen quite a lot. That reduces bleeding, and that reduces toxin and bleeding, and gets rid of them. And so that's all quite nice. That's basically how we're going to set things up. Arrows, all that kind of stuff I don't really use. We have the Ring of Steel Protection and the Ring of Favour and Protection. We have Fangbore Helm +2, Elite Knight Armour +7, Black Iron Gauntlets, and Silver Knight Leggings, and the Pyromancy Flame +6, Tower Kite Shield +5, Dragon Greatsword +2, and the Drake Sword. So, what? Can I just have anything here? Oh, no, I can't have anything there. Okay, that's fine. That's generally a nice setup. We'll keep it like that. I think we'll basically just be doing this and upgrading everything quite a lot. Changing rings if we need to, but I reckon we'll keep those items up there pretty much the same. That's all quite nice. We'll keep the swords the same. They're both dragon swords. They're both basically what is quite nice is both of these swords. This is the Dragon Greatsword, which I can use two-handed. This is the one I can use one-handed with the shield, and I have the Pyromancy in the left flame with that, with the Drake Sword. But both of these swords basically are upgraded using dragon scales and souls. And because I'm in the Dragon Covenant, what I can actually do is just be a little bit naughty and go and invade other people's games and kill them for their dragon scales, which are quite hard to find. and then upgrade my it's the online element of the game, and then I can upgrade my my swords by doing that, which I may be doing at some point, but not quite yet. I'm just gonna quickly go down and see. Hopefully she's still alive. I think she is. I'm just gonna see if I can drop my Estus flask. Oh, it's still alive. Good. Reinforced Estus flask. Yes. Estus flask reinforced. So now it's number 3. Great. So we're doing quite well here, actually, to be fair. Rest of the bonfire. Right, so yeah, so that's going to be pretty much it for now. And basically have a lot of different options now of where to go next. Haven't fully decided yet. There's a lot of different things we could do. Okay, alright, thank you very much guys, cheers, bye.